As I was saying, as a Christian, you got to tell people some things. And one of the main things you got to tell them is Jesus is the only way. And Jesus loves you. He's the only way. If you love Jesus, you'll believe in him. If you truly love Jesus, you'll believe in him. And you'll believe that he's the only Son of God. This is my beloved Son, whom I am well pleased. Hear him. If you want to be a friend of God, you got to be a friend of Jesus. There's no way around it. That's what separates the real from the fake. And anybody that's preaching anything other than what Jesus talks about, what his disciples talks about, are false. Superior race. Racism. It gets under my skin. It gets under my skin. And guess who else skin it gets under? The Lord's. Now let me prove a point. Let me go back to the Exodus. Let me go back to Numbers, Leviticus, whatever chapter this was. I might not be dead on this, but I remember the story. There were some people that were coming against some people. And they were trying to destroy one of the prophets. And they kept sending people to destroy this prophet. And everybody they sent to destroy the prophet failed. So the last group was like, you know what? Hey, I'm going to start trusting in your God too. And guess what happened? They joined the team. It wasn't about where they were from. It wasn't about what color they were. It wasn't about what nation they were, because they come to the realization that there's one God. And I want to join the winning team. Groups of people have tried to destroy this man. And their God destroyed everybody they sent this way. So let me join the team. Let's go back to Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Let's go back to the story. If you believe that there's one God, you believe well. You believe in a good thing. They erected an idolized statue. And once you hear their song playing, you're supposed to bow down and worship their God. So the Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, staying true to their God, was like, hey, you know what? I'm not finna do this. So they have some snitches around. Hey, them three, they ain't doing it, man. They ain't falling down to worshiping the God and the decree that you set up in place. So the king was mad. King Nebuchadnezzar was like, go get him, bring him here, heat the fire and furnace up 10 times the normal heat. We finna burn them to a crisp. Well, he called Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego around. He was like, why haven't you done what I asked of you? He was like, I would worship no other God. I would not do this commandment. You throw me that fire, my God would save me. And even if my God don't save me, I'm good either way. So they heated the furnace up so hot, some of the guys that's trying to go in there got burnt up on the way in. So these three in the fiery furnace, they looking around in the fiery furnace. The king looking around. Well, there's 4 people in there. It looked like one of them looked like he might be the Son of God. It was 4 in there. And guess who was in there with him? Jesus. If you believe in one God, you got to get to know Jesus Christ. Do you understand me? You got to get to know Jesus. It looked like what is in there that looked like the Son of God. So he pulled the men out. No smoke smell, no fire smell, no burnt clothes, nothing. The king was like, okay, hey, let me join the team. Hey, let me change my plan though. Let me issue a decree. We all gonna serve their God. And who is their God's son? Who was in the fiery furnace with them? Jesus Christ, if you know God, you're going to get to know Jesus. Do you understand me? There's no way around it, people. Jesus said before Abraham was I am. I beheld Satan fall like lightning. Jesus been around, people. He's been around maneuvering in the spiritual realm since the beginning. So if you believe in God,